I was hoping this bar went outside up. Um, so it doesn't look as good as I would have liked. It's 2 attempts down and reversing up strongly after this failed second entry short. So outside up would have given me a bit more confidence, but I'm still going to take a chance on this just with one share. A lot of times an outside up bar here can lead to a big surprise bar. So because there's a possibility of that, even though it's a low probability event, I still feel like it's worth taking it, because even if we don't get the surprise, it could be the start of a second leg up as well. So I think it's worth it to take it. But again, seeing an outside up bar would have been better for me. So we'll see what happens here. So if this current bar doesn't close above this bar, the high of this bar, then I'll probably look to exit. I was hoping for either a surprise or at least some strength on this bar. So if we can't get the strength, if it has a big tail on top, I think I'll just scalp out with 10 cents. Okay, just got out there. Ended up with 13 cents. I'll show a couple of examples of what I was looking for. So the first example here is we got a low 2 bear flag. It went down, but quickly reversed up with this tail, and then we got a pretty big impulse up. So after we paused for a bit, we went outside up on this bar, and that led to 2 pretty big bull bars, and then we paused around here at the breakout point. So we got 2 attempts up. Another example is, show this one first. This one, again, low 2 bear flag, 2 attempts down. We got the bear breakout, but then reversed up strongly, and then went outside up on this bar. And on this one, we did get the surprise and tested the breakout point here. So we got a surprise and then 2 legs up. That's kind of what I had my mindset on today. I think maybe a little bit too close-minded on the potential outcome of what could happen from this. Another example is here. So this is a pause, not really a clean low 2, but a pause here, and then a bear breakout here. And then we got 2 legs down, and then this bar went outside up, pretty much outside up. Went sideways for a bit, and then got this big bear surprise, led to 2 legs up. Here's another example, 2 attempts down, got 2 legs down, or 2 pushes down here, and then went outside up on this bar. This one didn't have a surprise, but had a quick move up. It was strong bars closing on their highs, and then ended up getting 2 or 3 legs up, 3 pushes up. So today we had something similar. We had 2 attempts down, got the bear breakout, but reversed up strongly, and then we had this bear signal bar, and I was hoping this one was going to go outside up, but it didn't. And that's what kind of took away a bit of my conviction on the trade. But it still is 2 failed attempts down, and then we reversed up here. So I feel like clearly I left a lot on the table in terms of getting the most out of the move. We're still rallying, so I think a little bit impulsive on my exit, premature, because I was probably too fixed on waiting for the surprise bar, and once we didn't get it, I exited. I should have probably let the trade flourish a little bit and give it a chance to at least rally. But I think I was looking for the surprise. My mind was on the 1-minute chart, looking to see if we could get the acceleration up, and I ended up exiting way too early. So that was my mistake, but I think the read was okay to enter, but way too quick to exit. We had a high 2 bull flag here, decent signal bar, 3 cent tail, but still looked decent. My concern is that it's pretty extended for the day, so I'm not sure that we get much of a move out of it, but I thought it was a decent enough flag that I should take a chance on it. Okay, if we don't get decent follow through on this bar, I'm considering just getting out break even, because the entry bar was pretty neutral. It was a bull bar, but no real buying pressure. And if this follow through bar doesn't show buying pressure, then I'll look to exit break even. I just got out. Ended up making a cent on it, but pretty much a break even trade. I was reluctant to get out break even because I already exited early on the first trade, but at the same time, my rules to get out early, if there's not a good entry bar or a good follow through, have saved me from getting stopped out for many trades before. So even if this one does work out, which it looks like it is working out pretty well now, there are many trades where I avoid a loss because I exit when my criteria aren't met for a good entry bar and good follow through. So I'm okay if this one goes without me. Alright, so missed another good trade today. I was looking at the other examples of when I exited early after not getting a good entry bar or a follow through bar, and I think maybe one adjustment I can make is, instead of just exiting break even, maybe exit below this bar, so below this one, because if it's gonna stop me out, it has to trigger the sell, but at least it gives me the opportunity to stay in if it doesn't go below this bar. So I said I would be okay if it goes without me, but now I'm feeling less okay about it. I don't know, two pretty good moves today that I missed out on, so a little bit frustrating, but maybe that is a realistic adjustment for me. And I think the reason I haven't been doing that is because I would end up losing 2 or 3 cents on it instead of getting out break even if I exit below the bar. But I think risking an extra 2 or 3 cents is worth it to catch a potential move or a breakout to the upside.